Good morning. Well, after forecasts of rain all day, amazingly, we have a beautiful sunny morning. Now, it might rain later, but it's about 7:40 on Thursday morning. And this week's selection for Film Club is Wedding Crashers. And so I thought I'd come to the town of St. Michael's, Maryland, where parts of Wedding Crashers was filmed. Now this is I won't call it a sleepy town. This is a beautiful small town on the eastern shore of Maryland. This main street is the only street here, the main road, and so the traffic is unbelievable on this street for a little sleepy town. Hi, Lilum. Very nice to meet you. So we're going to take a look at this beautiful small town, and we're going to walk our way to one of the filming locations for Wedding Crashers. And here you can see these. There's so much history in and around St. Michael's on Maryland's eastern shore. Hi, Tomby. Good morning. I'm doing well, Tomby. I hope you are too. We are in St. Michael's, Maryland, where parts of Wedding Crashers was filmed. And Wedding Crashers is our film club film for this week. So we're going to take a walk down this historic main street, which is unbelievably busy for 7:40 on a holiday morning. I think it's because this is really the only main street, and we're on an island on the shore. So, when you're on islands and peninsulas, there are usually only a few streets in and out. Yeah, come back to the USA, check out St. Michael's, which is about 30 minutes, 40 minutes from Annapolis, where you were. St. Michael's, Maryland is about an hour from Baltimore, maybe an hour and 15 from Baltimore. Same distance from Washington, D.C. And that's what's amazing about Maryland's Eastern Shore. You come from, cities like Baltimore, Washington, Philadelphia. And from all of those locations, less than an hour away, you were in the country. Our Eastern Shore is a combination of maritime history, fishing, oystermen, and farming. This is where the best corn in the world, comes from this area of Maryland. But we're also going to take a look at some history and some historic architecture here. So this is the McMillan House, as you can see, built between 1850 and 1870. Most of the homes here are clapboard. You're not going to see row houses here. You're not going to see the typical architecture that we've looked at in Baltimore and Washington, D.C. You're going to see architecture more typical of like the New England seaside towns, because that's what this is. This is a seaside town, home to the fishing and oyster industry and farming in Maryland. Beautiful homes, many of which are bed and breakfasts. Beds and breakfast. I think that's what the plural of bed and breakfast is. Beds and breakfast, I think we'll call it. Okay. Good morning. And definitely a retirement area here. A place where people who have worked their lifetimes in Baltimore and Washington and Philadelphia come to retire. A very active over 50s community here. Hi, Garay. Very nice to meet you. But this is a great day trip from any of those cities that I mentioned. Look, gas lamp. I think we should pull out our Main Street bingo card, our virtual Main Street bingo card for today. So gas lamp, awesome. But yeah, this is a great day trip, or spend the night at one of the beds and breakfasts or resorts. And that's actually where we're headed today. We're heading to the most she resort here in St. Michael's, which was the filming location for Wedding Crashers. The scenes where they're, lounging outside on beautiful lawns by the water. That was filmed here at a resort called the Inn at Perry Cabin, which is where we're heading to. So this main street is Talbot Street. Hi, Frenchie. Very nice to meet you. Great little restaurants here. I mean, again, a day trip here is so easy. Grab a bite to eat, walk on the water, and we are gonna walk on the water. Do some shopping. We've not gotten to the shopping area yet, but do some shopping. Oh, I like this with the flag of the great state of Maryland here. The flag of Maryland is technically the only heraldic flag among the 50 state flags in the United States. It bears the arms of the Calvert, which is the black and gold, and Crossland families, which is the white and red, the founding families of the state of Maryland. And obviously folks haven't gotten the memo that you can't ride bikes on the sidewalks. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'll yell. I'll definitely do some yelling. Okay, this is where it's early in the morning. It gets slight.